According to the IDC, the International Data Corporation, worldwide spending in cybersecurity is forecasted to reach more than $130 billion in spending by 2022. The digital age has dawned upon us, and every single day we depend on cybersecurity professionals to secure everything digital in our lives, including bank accounts, social media, and personal information. Cybersecurity is a job with huge growth projections, with many available jobs on the market right now. I have been interested in the field of cybersecurity, have done formal research on the subject, and have a close friend that works in the area as a professional. If you love problem solving, have an interest in computers, desire to protect people through security, and you want a good salary, cybersecurity may be a good career choice for you. I will be explaining how important and needed cybersecurity professionals are for almost anyone who has access to an electronic device. I will then discuss the job area of cybersecurity, including its pay, outlook, and duties. Finally, I will show how this career can be used to honor God by promoting things He values. Let's see why the need for cybersecurity professionals is growing. As technology advances, so will the attacks and opposition to stability. A new kind of threat has emerged in this era, cyber attacks. Companies ranging from Bank of America, JP Morgan, Home Depot, and Target have all been affected by these kinds of malicious attacks, according to Reuters. With the exponential growth of the internet and digital networks, connections are made every second from devices which contain many vulnerable loopholes which defenseless users are incapable of closing. The global digital population of internet users is estimated to be around 4.5 billion people, according to Statistica. This is where cybersecurity professionals come in, that as technology continues to evolve and expand, so will the need for people who are able to secure and stabilize these networks on which our lives depend on so much for study, shopping, entertainment, and communicating. This brings me to my second point. As technology advances, so does the need for cybersecurity analysts, and professionals grow. A recent survey done by insurance company Nationwide says that nearly half of businesses have been victims of a cyber attack. In the survey, a sample size of 1,069 businesses was used, of which more than 20% spent at least $50,000 to repair damages and took at least 6 months to recover. 7% spent more than $100,000, and 5% took a year or longer to rebuild their reputation and customer trust. Part of the problem with not being able to protect against these cyber attacks are the fact that there are not enough cybersecurity professionals in the workplace. Most of these businesses did not have a dedicated employee on the lookout for these kinds of attacks. Even worse, over 70% of these businesses did not have a cyber attack response plan ready for use. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics predicts that job openings for cybersecurity analyst positions will have grown by 26% between 2016 and 2026. So what do cybersecurity professionals do? People who work in this area in tech are in charge of leading and organizing preventative and active security measures to protect a company's or groups of people's networks and systems. Security measures can range from monitoring live data, using firewalls, code and programs to protect all kinds of data, and ethically hack to stop an attacker. The median pay for a cybersecurity professional in 2020, according to ZipRecruiter, is $112,974 a year. That is a whopping double the national average, which is $56,516. Depending on experience, location, and employer, this number can be more or less. If one is able to study this area and grow with it, once these kinds of professionals will be desperately needed, one can expect even greater increases in salary. This brings me to my third point. Not only does this job area provide great pay and outlook, but it also encourages and uses morals that God values according to His Word. First, God commands us to do what is right, and what better way to do so in a job than by protecting the vulnerable. 2 Corinthians 8:21 says, "For we are taking pains to do what is right, not only in the eyes of the Lord, but also in the eyes of man." Second, God values working for the interests of others, not just our own. Philippians 2:4 says, "Let each of you look not only to his own interests, but also to the interests of others." Finally, we are shown in Proverbs 10:9 that whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his ways crooked will be found out. This brings me to my conclusion. As I have shown you with detailed statistics, technology is not going to stop evolving and will only become more invasive as time passes by. The need for cybersecurity analysts will grow with this new digital age, the police and protectors of the connected electronic world. This proves that a career in cybersecurity can be a rewarding one with good pay and exceptional values which are incorporated into the daily job that God values. Are you interested in a modern 21st century job that wasn't even thought possible in the past, with high pay, job growth, and outlook? Are you looking for a job that can include these interests while also being able to honor God by promoting what is found in His Word? Then the cybersecurity vocation would be a spectacular choice for the listed criteria. Thank you very much.